Hey everyone! Today I'm teaming up with One Dance Creative Arts Center on how to make the perfect ballet bun. This is a great video because recital season is coming up soon. I have two helpers, the first being Alicia, and my second helper today is Miss Olivia. I will be going through 4 different ways to do a classical ballet bun. One being the regular traditional twist, 2 options for full or thicker hair, and then 1 option for very fine hair. If you'd like to know how to do any of these buns, then keep watching. You will need a fine-tooth comb with a tail on the end. Then you will need a fine-tooth hair brush, elastics, more than one that are the same color as the dancer's hair or close to it. A hairnet is a definite must for a bun. Clear elastics, these are optional. Then you have hairpins, these are the medium to small hairpin. Or you can use the large hairpin, and this is what those look like. Or my personal favorite is the bobby pin. Hairspray is a definite must. Make sure you get a strong hold hairspray. Gel, you can use the spray version or this version here. And lastly, some water in a spray bottle to dampen the dancer's hair. Your first step to creating your perfect bun is your base, the ponytail. You always want to take your time doing the ponytail to ensure there's no bumps or flyaways. So make sure to take your time. I will show you 2 ways to do your ponytail, with a left part and straight back. Firstly, let's start with the left parted front. I like to spray down my dancer's hair with a little bit of water to dampen it. This creates less bumps. Then comb it through. To create this left part, use the comb, a tail comb or something similar, to draw a straight line to the middle of the left eyebrow and separate. The part should end just about ear level. Once you've created the nice straight part, just comb and separate the hair. Use a lot of gel to make sure everything stays down. Make sure to massage this through your fingers and then through the dancer's hair to create evenness with the gel so you don't get clumping. Using the fine-tooth brush, go ahead and brush your dancer's hair to eliminate all of the bumps and to create a nice smooth line with the hair. Using a very fine-tooth comb, and I'm using the fine-tooth end of my brush here, make sure to smooth down the hair a little bit, as you can see that I'm doing here, just to add a little bit more smoothness. Once you're satisfied with your bun, make sure that it is about ear level. Take a elastic, smooth out with your hands, and then tie your ponytail nice and tight. Use 2 elastics if it's a little wobbly. I'm going to do a little bit of close-up here. So now is the time where you use hairspray. Hairspray all these little baby hairs down. Now this is just an old mascara brush, or you can clean off an old toothbrush to do the same thing. And I like to just smooth out all of those fuzzies with this here. Ask your dancer to tilt her chin forward and then just use some hairspray to spray at the nape of the neck, smoothing out upwards to conceal all of those little fuzzies at the base. Once this is done, your left parted ponytail is complete. Moving on, here is how I do the no-part slicked back ponytail. This is quite similar to the way that you would do the left parted ponytail. Make sure that the hair is nice and combed and then just dampen the hair a little bit. Then using that fine-tooth brush, brush all of the hair back, grabbing with your other hand about ear level, so just about the top of the ear. Ask your dancer for help if you need it, to grab some gel, and make sure to gel the hair. Using a fine-tooth comb, as I'm doing here, will help eliminate all of the bumps and make sure that you get even smoothness throughout the ponytail. Then use your hands to smooth out and use some elastics. Again, don't forget to use 2 if you feel that the ponytail is not secure. Use hairspray, old toothbrush, or mascara wand to smooth out the wispies. Your slicked back ponytail is complete. It's time now to move to the buns. This is the traditional twist. This is the most common and I would have to say easiest to do. The most common mistake with the traditional twist is to twist it too tight. If you twist it too tight and wrap it around the ponytail elastic, it bumps out the bun a little bit too far, so you end up with a profile that sticks out similar to this. And this is what you don't want to do. You want a bun that is nice and close to your scalp. In order to do this properly, just make sure to twist it not as tight and form with your hand and pin as you need to and as you twist. So you can really control how big and how flat you would like the bun. You will also notice that the top of the bun is diagonally just slightly above ear level. So you don't want it too high. This would be considered a mid bun. As you get to the end of the twist, twist it underneath the hair, then ask your dancer to hand you some pins. I'm going to be using some of the large hair pins for this specific tutorial, but feel free, if bobby pins or the other hair pins work, go ahead and use those. Just make sure that it is nice and secure. In order for my pins to stay secure, I like to use this technique. Grab the bobby pin or hair pin, put vertically towards the dancer's scalp, then flip horizontally towards the scalp and up into the hair elastic, just as you can see here. I find this really flattens out the bun and keeps it nice and secure. You will feel it enter the elastic and you'll know that it is secure there. A must-have for the buns is the hairnet, so do not skip this hairnet, especially if your dancer has lots of layers cut into their hair. You want to put it on, you want to twist it and wrap it. You will probably want to do this about 3 or 4 times until you have no more hairnet left. Then make sure that the bun is secure. If it's not, go ahead and just add a couple more pins over top of the hairnet. Use your hands to help flatten it out and double check that it's secure. You can also get your dancer to shake your head. Then this is complete. Bun number 2 is the double braid, and this is specific for dancers with really thick hair. To start this, make sure to use a lot of gel in the ponytail. This will help secure all of the flyaways and layers that the dancer may have. So make sure to get it all throughout the hair. Separate your dancer's ponytail into 2 sections, just like this. Then take the left one and go ahead and braid that all the way to the bottom. I like to secure these braids with those cheap clear or white elastics you can get at the dollar store. Then what you want to do is you want to wrap this first braid clockwise around the elastic, flattening it out as you go. I'm going to be using some bobby pins for this technique. Ask your dancer to help you with this by passing them. Now, I like to use my fingers to separate the bobby pins, as you can see, like this. Then, to secure it, I like to grab some hair, just like this, and then push it to the dancer's scalp vertically, twist it horizontally and into the elastic. This helps create some of the hair that pops up, bring it closer to the scalp and keep it nice and secure, especially if they have really thick hair. So again, separate the bobby pin with your finger, grab some of that braid closer to the top, have it vertical towards the dancer's scalp, flip it horizontally and into the braid. It is okay and actually even better if you can cross some of these bobby pins, as this will help create a nice locked formation with the bobby pins to keep it secure. Once you've completed the first braid, go ahead and braid the other section of hair. With the first braid, we wrapped it clockwise. With this braid, we're going to do it counterclockwise. Using the same technique, we are going to wrap it around the first braid, pinning it as we go. So same technique, open it up in your hand, vertical towards the dancer's scalp, horizontal, and push in. Using your hairnet, just go ahead and throw that over top, twist it, and then put it over the bun again. Keep going 3 or 4 or even more times until you can have no hairnet left. Then secure with bobby pins if you feel like you need to. And this is the finished braided bun. The third braid I will show you is the triple twist. This is for normal to thick hair. Make sure that your dancer's ponytail is well gelled, as you saw in the braided bun tutorial. Separate your dancer's ponytail into 3 sections, as you can see here. What I like to do is separate it in 3, choose one section, and then get rid of the others. Just put them aside. Then what you want to do is twist in your fingers one of the sections. I like to start with my left side first. Then twist it all the way around, clockwise, around the elastic, as close to the scalp and the elastic as possible. Feel free to use bobby pins, large hairpins, or medium to small sized hairpins, whichever your preference is. For this technique, my preference is bobby pins. Separate the bobby pins, grab some hair of the twist, horizontal to the dancer's scalp, flip it horizontally and then into the elastic. Then twist some more and repeat this process all the way around. Here's a closer up version. Grab your bobby pin with some hair, flip it horizontally on the dancer's scalp and push in, making sure that it is nice and secure. Then repeat this obviously all the way around until you get to the end. Here's another angle. Grab some hair of the twist, horizontally of the dancer's scalp, and then push into the elastic, making sure it's nice and secure. Now it's time for the second strand. Go ahead and separate that second strand out again and twist it. This time you're going to go counterclockwise. The first twist went clockwise, this time you're going to go counterclockwise. Doing the same thing, twist it, place it, and pin it. Now that your second twist is securely around the first twist, you're ready for the third twist. This is the last twist. This one you want to wrap clockwise. So it goes clockwise, then counterclockwise, then clockwise again. This makes sure that the bun is not heavy on one side, so it creates evenness around the bun. Using the same technique, you want to twist, ask your dancer for pins, pin some hair, flip it horizontally to the scalp, and then push it in, making sure that it gets into the elastic or crosses with another bobby pin. You want to do this right until you're finished twisting the end a little bit. Don't forget that hairnet. Wrap it around the bun, twist it, and wrap it again. Keep going until you run out of hairnet. If you feel the need, go ahead and insert some more pins just to make sure the bun is nice and secure and doesn't wobble around. Finish off with some hairspray to make sure it is nice and smooth, and then you are complete the triple twist. The final bun I'm going to be showing you is the sock bun. This is for really fine hair that produces a really small twisted bun. This sock bun must not be confused with the top knot we use in jazz class. Start by adding a little bit of gel to your dancer's ponytail. For this technique, you don't want to use too much gel and you don't want it to be too damp. Using a donut such as this, or you can use a sock with the tip cut out and it rolled from the ankle to the toe. You can use that or this and just make sure that it goes over the elastic and the ponytail through the little donut hole. Using a clear elastic such as this, or an elastic the same color as your dancer's hair, spread out the dancer's ponytail evenly over the donut, as I call it, making sure that there is no holes, so you want to separate it from the inside. Then, once you're satisfied with the coverage, go ahead and put the clear elastic over the donut to secure the hair over it, as you can see. Now you've got all these hair things around the bun that you need to get rid of. So I like to separate it at the top, then start to twist, as you can see here. Twist it around the elastic, not too tight. Then you use some hairpins to secure, the same way as I did with all the other buns, into the hair. So you want to pin vertically and then horizontally into the elastic in the middle to secure the twist that is covering this clear elastic. I'll show you a different view. This one is a little bit closer. As you can see, I've done half. Take your pin, grab some hair vertically towards the dancer's scalp over the twist of hair, horizontal, and then push that baby in. Do this all the way around. So the hair, grab it vertically over the twist and then pin it horizontally under the twist so that it is nice and secure. Complete this all the way around until you have no pieces sticking out. Don't forget about that hairnet. Make sure to wrap this one a little bit tighter than you would any other type of bun. This will help smooth out all of those bumps we've created by trying to cover it up that twist around the sock bun. So wrap really tight, twist it, and repeat until you have no hairnet left. If you need to, secure a little bit more with some more hairpins, bobby pins, or large hairpins. Finish off with some hairspray and this classical sock bun is complete. Well, that is it for this video on how to make a perfect ballet bun. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe for more videos from me. And don't forget to check out all my other dance related posts, which I will link in the description bar below. Have a wonderful day and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye!